10, 9, 8, 7. RS-25 engines lit. 4, 3, 2, 1. Booster ignition. And liftoff. The crew of Artemis II now bound for the moon. Humanity's next great voyage begins.
Good roll pitch.
Roger, roll pitch.
Houston now controlling the flight of Integrity on the Artemis II mission around the moon.
Integrity, AMT high.
AMT high.
On time passing 30 seconds into the flights. Integrity passes the alternate MECO. Target milestone. Mission Control Houston seeing good performance on the 4 main engines. Space Launch System core stage. Integrity, 3 miles in altitude. Traveling more than 1,200 miles per hour.
Integrity crew is go for TOI. With this bird to the moon, we do not leave Earth. We choose it.
Humanity has once again shown what we are capable of, and it's your hopes for the future that carry us now on this journey around the moon.
And Integrity Houston, we have some news to share with you. As of 30 seconds ago, you are now closer to the moon than you are to us on Earth.
Integrity crew, on April 15, 1970, during the Apollo 13 mission, 3 explorers set the record for the farthest distance humans have ever traveled from our home planet. At that time, over 55 years ago, Lovell, Swigert, and Hayes flew 248,655 statute miles away from Earth. Today, for all humanity, you're pushing beyond that frontier. Integrity, over to you.
Yeah, from the cabin of Integrity here as we surpass the furthest distance humans have ever traveled from planet Earth. We do so in honoring the extraordinary efforts and feats of our predecessors in human space exploration. We will continue our journey even further into space before Mother Earth succeeds in pulling us back to everything that we hold dear. But we most importantly choose this moment to challenge this generation and the next to make sure this record is not long-lived.
Thank you, Integrity, and congratulations to you and the rest of the Artemis II team.
Houston,
Integrity.
we have the same, and it is so great to hear from Earth again. To Asia, Africa, and Oceania, we are looking back at you. We hear you can look up and see the moon right now. We see you too. When we burned this burn towards the moon, I said that we do not leave Earth, but we choose it. And that is true. We will explore, we will build ships, we will visit again. We will construct science outposts, we will drive rovers, we will do radio astronomy, we will found companies, we will bolster industry, we will inspire. But ultimately, we will always choose Earth. We will always choose each other.
Right now, the crew are getting a few moments to enjoy and take photos for themselves.
The amazing sights that we saw earlier. You can see the surface of the moon. It is the strangest looking thing. We just went sci-fi.
You're getting a live look from Orion as the crew observes a solar eclipse from the moon.
Integrity, this is the International Space Station. How do you hear?
We have been waiting for this like you can't imagine.
I wanted to say a couple things to my Astro sister, Jessica. I always hoped we would be in space again together, but I never thought it would be like this. It's amazing.
Okay, we'll take our next question from Will. Go ahead.
Thank you, Will Robinson Smith with Spaceflight Now. It's good to talk with you all. Victor, I want to go to a comment that you made a couple of hours into the lunar observations. You said, and I quote you here, "The Terminator is calling to me." What was it about the observation of the Terminator specifically that was so captivating for you and the rest of your crew? Thank you.
One being 3,500 miles from it. I mean, it was so big, and now it wasn't an image on a screen, but it was all of the things we had talked about in training, the terrain, how you can see features based on how high they are above the surface and how low things were. And there were holes that, craters that appeared to just be endless, bottomless pits, and then peaks that seemed to be, I couldn't tell how high, but you could just really get a sense of the relief down on the surface, and to look down on it from so close or over at it from so close was just, it was hard to describe. When you are in an airplane flying back past, Flagstaff, you're looking out the window trying to, identify Meteor Crater, or looking out trying to find the Grand Canyon. And this was the same thing. But imagine if you had seen Meteor Crater or the Grand Canyon for the first time.
Wow, thank you for showing us that. That is so cool. We look like we're smiling at you, like a little Cheshire cat.
Yeah, that is exactly the same comment that we made, and then that's why we put Victor beside it for his smile, and took a picture of him there. His smile is as bright as your smile.
I believe it. Thank you.
And Houston, you're seeing a little bit of a CCU dump yourselves, Crescent Earth, and a solar array. So it's a pretty sweet view out window one right now. And I'll move over to the other window so you can see the full-scale dump in a second. I know you've seen it before with the SOCUM.
This is great. We look great together. We see the blizzard. Cool. Thank you.
The translunar injection burn that occurred on Flight Day 2 is what committed the spacecraft to its splashdown. Yes, that sent us around the moon for yesterday's fantastic lunar flyby, but it's also the burn that helped us slingshot around the moon and target that splashdown in the Pacific Ocean. That was a 5-minute and 50-second burn using the OMS engine, the Orbital Maneuvering Service engine. It's a great picture of the OMS right there on the left side of your screen. The crew has also exited the lunar sphere of influence, meaning that the pull of the moon's gravity is less intense now as the pull of Earth's. Right now, the crew are getting a few moments to enjoy and take photos for themselves.
The amazing sights that we saw earlier. You can see the surface of the moon. It is the strangest looking thing. We just went sci-fi.
You're getting a live look from Orion as the crew observes a solar eclipse from the moon.
Integrity, this is the International Space Station. How are you here?
We have been waiting for this like you can't imagine.
I wanted to say a couple things to my astro sister, Jessica. I always hoped we would be in space again together, but I never thought it would be like this. It's amazing.